This is exactly what we've been waiting for. These players are making huge impacts on this team, and fans are excited. Let's talk about it in just a second. Before anything, hi, welcome back to another episode of Padres Digest with your host, Andrew. Happy to be back as always. Before we talk about our doozy of a day, two things. Stick around to the end of the video because we do have some post-game fan reactions where I get you guys, the fans, involved. Post on Twitter, post on a subreddit, maybe you'll be featured on the channel, and as always, please subscribe. Thank you. Anyways, like I said, we had a doozy of a game today, a game where I genuinely had no idea if we were going to win or not, and it's like watching two old men struggle, because it's just two anemic offenses who can't seem to get things going, but as I'll show you in today's lineup, all the small things paid off today, especially from one man, Jose Iglesias, Mr. OMG himself. I am a big Jose Iglesias fan. I have seen a lot of people on Twitter talk about how much they want to release him and how they don't like him because he's not good. But, like, he's a bench. He's like what Ha-Seong Kim was and like when we first got him in 2021. He's an on-bench personality who can fill in holes when needed and does a solid to good job at filling holes. I mean, especially for Manny Machado at third base today, because his defense today was crazy. If you would have told me Machado was playing third base today and you showed me the stats from today, I would have believed you. But no, Jose Iglesias made some amazing plays today. So before I show you everything, let's go not spoil you real quick. But Padres Giants 1-0, 10 innings. For the 8th time in 16 games, the Padres have scored one or fewer. This time, one was all they needed on a sac bunt and a sac fly in the 10th. Robert Suarez worked a scoreless 9th, then a clean 10th to nail down the win. So, 8th time in 16 games, you're scoring one run. That's not great, right? But amazingly, it worked out. So let's show you guys the box score real quick. I don't know if I went over the today's lineup, but all the small things, like I said, OMG. And I didn't mention what we're going to talk about too. Is Kolek pitching good or lucky? So he's had a couple of mixed starts. So we'll talk about that in a second. But let's talk about the box score real quick. So hitting wise, I mean, we had 6 hits. Nothing really crazy good from anybody. I mean, Jose Iglesias did have the RBI, but it's not like he was hitting amazing today. And then strikeouts all across the board. But the thing is, we are playing against Logan Webb, who is, or has been, and still is, one of the best pitchers in the league. 6 hits, 7 strikeouts. So, it's like, today's the kind of day where the pitching is so good, I don't know if I can completely judge the offense. That being said, we pay these players millions of dollars in order to hit any kind of pitching. So, I guess it depends on how pessimistic you're feeling today. But I choose to believe that we still have the workings of a good offense. And then Logan Webb is just really good. And the Giants bullpen in general has been really good. I heard from my Giants fan friend, who I don't know if he got this. I don't know where he got this from. But he said that I can't speak today. Oh my God. The Giants had one of the best pitching team ERA and just in general all last May, but their offense was some of the bottom. So we kind of saw that today, how their pitching was incredible, but the offense was just anemic. I mean, I'm not saying Stephen Kolek is bad, but he's not one of our better pitchers. Let's put it that way. So the fact that they couldn't do anything against him, in a certain sense, shows a lot about their team, especially when they had bases loaded, no outs, and they got no runs. That was pretty sad, let's say, on their part. But their pitching is really good. I mean, the only reason we technically won is because Tyler Wade can bunt, and we had a sac fly. I mean, small ball will always take, but yeah. Let's talk about some more stuff. So, like, first of all, I'll have a comment about this later in the post-game reactions, but umpiring today was not great. Willie Adames was initially ruled safe on this play in Giants between the Giants and the Padres. After replay review, the call stood inexplicable. I mean, you can see from the picture, he was out by, like, I don't want to say a mile, but at least half a mile. I don't know what they were smoking, but whatever. But then, yeah, has it been pretty? No. Will the Padres take this? Absolutely. We've talked about Randy Vasquez a lot being lucky and Stephen Kolek, but we'll circle back to it. But I do want to give Jose Iglesias his flowers, I guess we can call it. Wrong one. This one. I mean, first of all, like I said, bases loaded, 1 out. He gets a quick release off to second base for the double play, and then we mentioned his sac fly. Just a good hit. All we needed. We didn't need anything too fancy. Gets in Cronenworth, and then, of course, probably one of the best defensive plays I've seen this year from third base, and it's not a Manny Machado play. I mean, on the broadcast, I think they said it was hit at like 102, 110 miles per hour. That's insane. And the next play after that, Arraez gets a nice catch after that. But Jose Iglesias made things happen. The defense today made things happen. And guess what? All the small things, when they come together, usually good things happen. But again, we should be scoring more than 1 run a game. But a win is a win. We'll take a win any day of the week. Strikeouts down need to go down a little bit. I mean, Tatis is striking out like crazy. Merrill has been not great. Cronenworth, I mean, we'll say it's Logan Webb. We'll say it's Logan Webb. We won't go too deep into it. But like I mentioned before, is Kolek pitching good or lucky? So I kind of showed you this. I'll show you some stats from Kolek today. But he's a very up and down pitcher recently. But he has really good location. I feel like he's always hitting corners. And the umpiring today kind of hurt him with the corner calls. I mean, sometimes they worked for him, sometimes they worked against him. So ABS when. But I mean, look, 3.99 from Vasquez, 3.47 from Kolek. I mean, their ERA is better than Dylan Cease. So I guess we can't complain too much. But Stephen Kolek matched zeros with Logan Webb for 5 2/3 innings. He pitched scoreless ball and barely allowed anything out of the infield until the 6th. Still no score, and San Francisco headed to the top of the 7th. And I mean, I can show you, of course, his stat line. 5.2, 3 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. I mean, 2 walks, not horrible. I mean, Logan Webb had 0, but again, Logan Webb's one of the best pitchers in the league. 3 strikeouts. So this goes back to my point about Dylan Cease a couple days ago, where I said I preferred people who can eat innings and get people out and not let runs go past. And that's kind of Kolek if he's at his like best. Because he's not going to be like a 10 strikeout kind of guy. I mean, 3 to 5, maybe like 7 on a good day strikeouts. I'm okay with that. I prefer outs than strikeouts. I mean, I don't want a pitcher who can pitch 10 strikeouts but gives up like 4 runs, aka Dylan Cease. So I like Kolek. I'll take Kolek any day of the week. But of course, I always have more stats for you. I'm gonna have Baseball Savant in just a second. But I mean, today, like you said, we shot the line for today. It's a little outdated or underdated. What's the opposite of outdated? I don't know. It's not updated all the way as it should be. But, I mean, you can look at the last stat when he gave up the 6 runs in the first and then just came back and shut everyone down, but only 3 strikeouts. So, he did give up 14 earned runs in May, 15 runs in general. But, I don't know. I have liked Kolek. I haven't had any problems with him. That one game against the Mariners where he kind of sucked, 3 home runs. But, I guess let's just look at the Baseball Savant page real quick. So, what I want to bring attention to is not the fact that his his stuff isn't like amazing. I mean, his pitching run value is average at best, literally, and that's the overall effectiveness of a pitcher's full pitch mix. I mean, his off speed's between average and great, like it's good, but his expected ERA is 3.70, and right now his ERA is at 3.4, I think. So he's pitching to around his expectations, unlike Randy Vasquez. But what I want to show you is his barrel percentage and hard hit percentage. So people are not hitting hard, or no, hold on, let me double check. Okay, you might have to flame me for this because I might be incorrect. So if I am, please feel free to let me know. But his barrel percentage being high means that the rate of batted balls classified as barrels high damage is good because it's at 5.3. But his hard hit percentage is down at poor. So people are hitting hard. Percentage of batted balls hit 95%. Hit 95 miles per hour. And then, of course, lower is better. So 53.2 is not low. But his ground ball percentage is 56.4, which means he's getting ground balls. And we've seen it with the offense. I mean, we saw it with the double play. He's letting our defense do its job. And our defense hasn't been the best this year. But again, like we said like a couple of videos ago, prime Kyle Hendricks, we take balls hit in play as long as they are getting people out. I mean, again, he's not striking people out. The chase rate is pretty okay. Whiff rate pretty not great. K percentage not fantastic. Of course, that's whiffs is swing and misses, strikeouts, and then walks. I mean, his walks a little bit higher than average, but I'm okay with his pitching arsenal. I'm okay with the fact that he can go deeper into games. He can go deeper into games. I'm not saying directly that he isn't, but I mean, he had the complete game shutout, but he's had like what, 5, 6, 4. So I think once he develops, well, I guess today was 5.23, but I think once he develops into like a better pitcher overall, I think he'll definitely become a good inning eater who doesn't give up runs, which I absolutely love. I mean, our bullpen was really good today, don't get me wrong, so we can give some of them the credit. Morahone, I mean, Estrada didn't look great. I mean, he did give up 2 walks and load the bases, but he did get out of it. So I guess we'll take it. You know what I mean? Even Adams wasn't looking great the past couple of days, but today was really good. And then Robert Suarez went 2, which like Hader could never do. Not to be a hater, but Hader would never do that. But yeah, I mean, a good solid win overall. And I guess in conclusion, we can say that Stephen Kolek is just a good pitcher. But the weird thing is, at Petco Park, he does not pitch great. But on the road, he pitches a lot better. And I look up these stats. They are true on Baseball Savant. So I think he'll even out as the season progresses, but it's hard not to chuckle. Oh, yeah, apparently Stephen Kolek hates pitching at Petco Park. But whatever. I mean, maybe in the playoffs when we're playing on the road, that'll be nice to have. I don't think he'll be playing on the road because he's number 5 starter, but you never know. Things happen. But yeah, I think overall, to answer the question, I think Stephen Kolek is a good pitcher with a little bit of luck sprinkled in. But I think overall he is a good pitcher, and we should be excited to have him on this team. And then, of course, let's get excited about the Frier Faithful feed. If you told me these umpires all got drunk last night and are still hungover, I would believe you. I don't know what was going on with the umpires today, but it was not a great time. So predictable that we'd win the pitcher's duel of Kolek versus Webb. Exactly, yawn. Like, we weren't all expecting this. Yeah, when you go toe-to-toe with Logan Webb, that's pretty great. Even though their offense, the Giants' offense, isn't great, but still, it's a good game. And then round of applause for Iggy on defense tonight, man. Like I was saying, give your props to Iggy. He was great today. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know how you guys feel about today. Are you happy with Jose Iglesias? Do you like him on this team, or do you still think we could do better? I personally very much like him on this team. But yeah, how do you feel about Kolek? Do you think he's a good pitcher? Do you think he's lucky? Do you think we can do better? Let me know what you think. I'm curious. I want to know. I know tomorrow we're having Ryan Bergert. I don't know how to say his name. I'm sorry, but he's starting tomorrow, so that'll be a good game to watch. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and have a fantastic rest of your night. And as always, go Padres. Thank you for watching.